because it is important as a state that we must recognize those who will call lowly. For many times as a state, we have continued to look more on the elite, and that is not right. The former acting governor of the state chairman, members of the State Executive Council, many other top dignitaries that are here, gentlemen of the press. I'm glad that I'm here today to be part of this ceremony, the launching of the Heights Estate, Asaba. But first, before I go into that, I thank God that the promise that we made before our elections in 2015, that God gave us the opportunity to fulfill the promise. Because many times politicians will make promises but they won't keep to it. But I know that when I spoke to you, I realized that it was injustice for people to continue to pay for homes for several years, and at the end of the number of years they will sit that same place. And we thought that the best thing was to enable those who occupy the houses to be owner-occupiers, and that was why we took a memo to ESCO, the state ESCO, and they approved it. And because we also know they had been there for a long time, had made a lot of payments, we had to bring the cost down far below what the ministry had recommended. And I thank God that we took that decision. If we ever have the opportunity to take decisions in favor of those who are more in need in this state, we will always do so in Jesus' name. I'm also glad that even in the very spaces that we used to play around here, because this actually is a prime place, that the DDPA had thought it wise that what they are doing today is the best way to go. In the past, we are seeing a DDPA that most times will prefer to just allocate choice land to people and the people begin to sell it. And at the end, you do not actually have the homes because everybody now becomes a land speculator. But this current board had thought it necessary that the best thing to do was to put structures on ground, dependable structures that can be impactful on the people. And I'm glad that you're starting with the first 108 2- and 3-bedroom flats, of which each of the buildings here is supposed to accommodate about 12, and 5 of them are already taken off, hoping that the next 4 will also take off soon. I think that it's a step in the right direction, and I must congratulate you. Secondly, there is no doubt also that you're in the heart of the town, and for those who are seeking for homes, obviously this is a prime place. It's not easy to get such a land around here, but having had this opportunity, I think that what we see in places like Lagos and Abuja is eventually what we're beginning to see here. I want to advise that the DDPA itself will need to work with the mortgage institution, not just the individuals, work with the office of the head of service, because if majority of the buildings get to civil servants, I'll be very glad. Also know that so many of them are already in the they are already involved with the mortgage institution. So we'll begin to look at what could be done to enable them be part of this project that you're doing. Obviously, from what I can cite from here, I know that the quality is going to come out quite high, because it's important that you understudy the soil here. I've been told that they had to do a soil test, and because of the loose nature of the soil, they've had to do rough foundation. That means we are going to come out with homes that will last almost forever, and we are glad about the quality that you're putting forth. I want to encourage the DDPA to continue to look in this direction, and wherever you have land, look at the way what you could do. Sometimes it may not even be directly, but going along with partners, I'm sure that you could do a lot, and that will help us to bridge the housing gaps that we have in our state and the housing gaps that we have nationally. I am glad that the board is not thinking in the direction of sales of land, allocation of land to self and to friends, and that we now become land speculators. Rather, you are looking in the direction of helping to bridge the housing gaps. I hope that God will enable you to be able to come out with good results at the end. Because when you would have left office, you will be remembered for what you have done. We thank God for what is going on in the state. There is no doubt that the housing gap is very, very high nationally and also in our state. And I'm glad that this project is coming on. In whatever way we can assist as a state, we would. Even when we do not want to directly go into house constructions, but the DDPA is a quality place and a board that can truly undertake such constructions and relate with our people. We thank the civil service class, the public service, for all her support, and our labor unions for the support they have continued to give us. The times are obviously very tough, we do know that. But with the cooperation of all, I'm sure that we will gradually breeze through the challenges that we have and find solutions together. And we continue to work with and to cooperate with the civil service class and the labor unions, because together we can build the Delta state of our dream. Together we can build a stronger Delta state. There are lots of challenges in our nation today, but I want to plead with everybody to please stay on course, stay prayerful, because I know that even after this first tenure, the second tenure, a lot to be done. It's a promise. I want to leave office after 8 years and look up and say, to God be the glory. And I also want to leave office at a time that when I'm walking out, the people will applaud, even as they applauded this morning when I came here. So obviously, I have no choice than to partner with the people to do the right things. Right things that will be impactful on the life of our people. And I want to call on all political appointees to continue to work with the public service, because together we can provide the dividends of democracy to our people. The Commissioner for Housing and the Chairman and members of the board of the DDPA, I thank you for inviting me, and I hope that very soon we will witness the formal commissioning of this estate. And I pray that God will help you so that you're able to do this in the next few months. I thank all those who are living in these junior staff housing estates for the reception that you accorded me this morning. Now I know that we took the right decisions. Because when you take a decision and the people are happy about it, then you have taken the right decision. It is my prayer that you continue to pray for us so that we will continue to take the right decisions that will be favorable to the people of the state. And that is our goal, and we will continue to do the best that we can. God bless you all.